The matter chop hot.
Asemne diloto. Hey! Aye!
In this world, if you don't have somebody speaking for you, then you are doomed. In fact, sometimes you can't be at all places at all times. Therefore, there are certain conversations that are going to be held on your behalf. And unfortunately, if you don't have people who can voice out in your name or give you that accolades or that praise when you are not on that particular table at that particular meeting, then sorry for you. The likelihood or chances that you are going to miss out on every opportunity that may present itself on that particular table is high. This brings me to today's topic. That is a very interesting one that I intend and employ you to help me have this particular discussion. This particular edition is going to be part of a reporting story and also an editorial. So please, just sit back, relax, and enjoy today's episode because it contains a lot, and I would need your honest opinion on some of the conversations that we are going to have today. My name is Roland AMARTEY, and you're welcome. This is Roland Reports. If you're watching for the first time, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share, and also don't forget that this particular edition is sponsored by Sadiq, Ghana's #1 ride-hailing app. Sign up, that is download on the Google Play Store or App Store. Sign up and enjoy commission-free rides as a driver and also very affordable rides as a rider. Now let's enter into today's topic. We are going to talk about King Promise. King Promise and Baba Sadiq are in the news. King Promise is a Ghanaian musician, singer, Afrobeat and Afropop, and high life singer, as well as Baba Sadiq, who happens to be the CEO of Wonderland and the former CEO of 3 Music Network and 3 Music Awards. He is now a politician and he is contesting around one of the Okaigwe constituencies. So if you happen to be there and you see him fit to lead the people, kindly vote for him. Now, back to the matter. Let's open and close it quickly. So King Promise is in the news, and it is a post that I chanced on Baba Sadiq Abdullah's page. According to him, King Promise should be brought back to the closing ceremony of the All African Games that will be happening tomorrow, that is the 23rd of March 2024, at the Legon University of Ghana Legon Stadium. To him, he feels that even though King Promise was billed to perform on the opening ceremony alongside Shatawale, Ebo Taylor, the legendary Ebo Taylor, as well as Pat Thomas, the accolades and the talkability that King Promise performance deserved, he didn't get it. He did not get that talkability and that applause for that wonderful display of a performance that he gave on the night. So to him, he feels like they should really bring him back. They should bring him back to the stage for him to deliver another wonderful performance that people are going to talk about. So on his page, this is what Baba Sadiq put there. He says, it needs to be said, King Promise has been one of the most consistent achievers in the music industry since he's been around. Last year particularly has been amazing growth. Wonder why he doesn't get his flowers and plaudits all this while. Our issues regardless. Promise has really put in the work. This performance didn't get the attention it deserves. Bring him back for the closing ceremony. And he copied Jamaluddin A. Abdullah as well as Bogla Michael. So this is what Baba Sadiq posted on this page. According to him, King Promise deserves special flowers in this industry. And that I agree. I don't know what you think about this post, but this particular edition, the comment section is definitely designed for you, of which you can share your view. Shout outs to everybody that has been commenting. I've been seeing them, and periodically I've been liking and replying them. Big shout outs to you. Like I always say, one day, very soon, I will start treating the topics or the comment on some of our videos, and we also use them as a topic and discuss. But then today's topic is Kim Promise. According to Baba Sadiq, Kim Promise is not getting the flowers that he deserves at all, at all. According to Baba Sadiq, Kim Promise is not getting the talkability of the work that he's been doing over the years in this industry. According to Baba Sadiq, Kim Promise is not talked about enough. And the example that he made to this particular write-up or this particular post has to do with his performance at the just ended or the recent opening of the 13th All-African Games that took place at the University of Ghana, Legon Stadium. So he says that Kim Promise is not celebrated enough, and that I agree. I agree, but in other sense, I also ask myself, who is speaking for Kim Promise? Who is lobbying for Kim Promise? Who is the one having certain conversations on his behalf? For work, or whatever Kim Promise is doing in this industry, that one nobody can doubt. It is unmatched. It is unmatched. Yes, Guy has been consistent. Every year he has hit songs. Every year, when we are talking about contenders, even at our music award schemes, Kim Promise adds in Artist of the Year. Kim Promise always finds his name in there. And we can all agree that when it comes to talkability, look at his Promised Land events that he's been doing every year. He's been doing it consistently back to back to back to back. But how well is the talkability around Kim Promise? Do you agree with Baba Sadiq that he should be talked about more? And also, whose fault is it if Kim Promise does something and it is not being talked about more? This brings me back to the issue of fan base. I mean, using the All-African Games opening ceremony as a case study here, Kim Promise was not the only artist that performed on the night. Like I said, Shatawale, Ebotela, as well as Pat Thomas all graced the occasion. But one person whose name became or took all the headlines was Shatawale, of which some people were criticizing him as the performance being bad, as the performance being the worst. Some even praising him that this has been one of the beautiful performances from Shatawale. Of course, he represented Ghana so well on a platform where the whole world was watching. All the topics, all the headlines, all the entertainment news was about Shatawale. And in that sense, the likes of Kim Promise, Ebotela, Pat Thomas, who also graced the occasion, was missing. So according to Baba Sadiq, at the closing ceremony where Stonebwoy and Weyala have been billed to perform, Kim Promise needs to be added to that particular performance. They need to add Kim Promise to that particular performance. This is a statement by Baba Sadiq. Let me enter into it again before I say goodbye to you. It says, it needs to be said, Kim Promise has been one of the most consistent achievers in the music industry since he's been around. Last year particularly has been amazing. Amazing growth. Wonder why he doesn't get his flowers and plaudits all this while. Our issues regardless. Promise has really put in the work. This performance didn't get the attention it deserves. Bring him back for the closing ceremony. I don't know what you think. If you agree with Baba Sadiq, let me hear from you in the comment section. But make sure you follow the YouTube community guidelines. Big shout outs to whoever or wherever you are watching or listening from. My name is Roland AMARTEY. This has been Roland's Report. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and also press on the notification button so that should any video drop, you will be among the first to know. Until then, don't forget to stay safe because we will meet on the next episode. Peace. Bye-bye.
The matter chop hot. Assembly Diloto. Hey! Aye! Hey!